How you doing there? I made a video earlier and I was getting ready to load it up on the blog and YouTube and I realized that it had no sound. So I don't know, don't know what I did to do that. I've never had that problem before. So anyways, just doing it over. Probably a lot shorter. Lucky for you. Anyway, so I'm a day two after my 60-day juice fast. I actually went away today. So if you don't know, if you haven't watched these before, I've got a spinal cord injury, so I'm a T10 paraplegic. And so I've been on this 60-day juice fast. I got weighed today, and I'm down 38 pounds. So for me, that I feel fantastic about it. I think of being where I was at the beginning of the year versus where I am today, and I'm so grateful to be on this side of the juice fast. I did start transitioning back to food yesterday. Went pretty well. Yesterday I started out with a big bowl of watermelon and then a plate of cucumber crunchers, which is pretty much a piece of lettuce, a cucumber slice, and a scoop of salsa, mild salsa. And I made 9 of those, and I could not finish them. I finished the watermelon, but I could not finish the crunchers. I only got through about 6 of them, and I'm like, man, I am full. Now I can tell you in all my life, I don't know when I've ever felt full when I wasn't stuffed. So, and it definitely wasn't after 6 cucumber crunches. So that was an interesting experience. I really probably didn't get enough in me yesterday. I did have my energy started to drop pretty quick in the middle of the day. I had another bowl of watermelon. Instantly picked me back up. I felt great. And then I was a little worried I wasn't getting enough calories in for the day. So I actually did a smoothie last night. It was really good. Just simple frozen strawberries, banana, I had some pineapple smoothie, and it was really good. Actually, something new I haven't had. I tried some coconut milk, but I think it's something I got at Trader Joe's, and I think I just need to go find something. I've got to start. I don't know much about those kind of products, so I need to find me something that doesn't have sugar because it actually has cane sugar in it. So I don't like to use it, so I'm not using it very much. But I woke up and I was very tired today. I didn't sleep well. We actually had our first snowfall for the year, being in March, but so it kept getting all these text messages about weather and worried about school closings, and then looked like they were going to cancel, but so I didn't get to sleep, and then turned out school wasn't canceled, so we pretty much had our normal morning. But it kind of threw me off, and then even after that, I stayed in bed a little later, and I was really having a hard time getting out of bed. Of course, I've been fighting off this illness. I've got a urinary tract infection that I'm taking an antibiotic for. I actually got a call from the doctor, and the bug is a pretty strong one. So I'm on the right antibiotic now. I was not before. I was not getting knocked down with the one I had before. So he does have me on the right antibiotic, but this antibiotic it wears me out. I've been very exhausted, and that's kind of why my voice is a little today. I'm just tired. So I got probably about 4 or 5 more days of that antibiotic, but I need to do it to knock down that bug. It's pretty strong, and that illness really put a dampener on my last 10 days of the juice fast. I got where I really didn't want to drink very much. My juice quantity was probably cut in half. From where I'm at today, it's fine, but it wasn't probably the best way to finish. I think if it was another juice fast, if it wasn't my first, I probably would have stopped at 50 days, just because my body was kind of done then. But that's right about when I started getting sick, and then I probably would have stopped then. But a lot of my sickness got probably from being dehydrated and not having enough fluids. So I've been really pushing my fluids, my water a little better. On and off. That's a big challenge for me because before the juice fast, I'm not kidding, every fluid I had was probably a diet soda. And I'm talking anywhere from 2 liters to almost a gallon a day. Um, you know, drive-through stops for large drinks a couple times a day. Drink a couple at work every day and one or two at night. So it was really my only source of fluids, which is horrible thinking back to that. But so I'm not leaning on it anymore. So now that I'm trying to get to the water, and it's a little challenging for me, but I'm working through it. Actually, today I've had drinking me a smoothie now. This one's not as good. I tried a little green smoothie, but with some spinach in it and grapes, strawberries, and a banana, and some of that coconut milk. But the blender was acting a little funny. It wasn't blending it right, so there's some. It's more chunky than normal. But today I started out. Actually, my wife gave me one of those little cutie oranges, and kind of get a little energy just to get out of bed. And I tasted that, and I swore she dipped it in sugar because it was so sweet. And I mean, and then I really thought it was dipped, and I was just amazed how sweet it was, and the flavor of it was so strong. So and that's actually the way it was when I was eating my watermelon yesterday. So, anyways, I got up. I actually started the day with a good fruit smoothie. Actually, juiced some apple juice and blended that in with some strawberry banana smoothie, and it was really good. Got me going for the day. And then did a big bowl of watermelon again, and then for dinner I had a nice, beautiful spinach salad with some those oranges on it, and then some strawberry. And then I'm finishing up my night with a smoothie. So I'm actually probably taking in a lot less calories than I was with the juice. So, but I haven't felt hungry, but I'm still lingering with this tiredness and illness thing. So it's probably not a true feel for it, but anyways. So just wanted to share that. That's where I'm at today. I did have an experience yesterday right after I finished the video. Actually, it was after the day 60 video where I was excited and the day was going great. I was just embracing how good it felt to accomplish the 60 days. But I wanted to tell you to protect what you're doing, and if it's okay to keep it to yourself, I think. But I had a friend come up to me. I was picking my son up over their house, and she came out and was just tore into me about, she claimed to know what I was doing, and I shouldn't be dieting and I need to eat food, and I shouldn't be on a diet if I'm not eating food, and I mean, she went off, and I was like, well, I'm on a juice fast, and I tried to explain. She wouldn't even listen, and then I was like, well, it's working. I've lost 35 pounds at that time, and she's like, I don't care, you're going to get fat and blow back up again. And I'm like, I felt horrible, like, why are you attacking me about this? And then, for one, you don't even know what I'm doing, and then, people's perceptions of this, they don't get it. If you're on it, you understand it, or if you're thinking about it, you're probably educated about it, and you're probably watching these videos like I did so that you can get some handle on it and understand and do it the right and safe way. I feel like I am so educated about juice fasting or food, more than I've probably ever been in my life. I am not taking any of this lightly. And the thing about it all, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. It made me think, I am on this juice fast. The juice fast was a buffer for me. It was a buffer from going where I was to get where I want to go. I could not get off of the sugar, I could not get off the fatty, salty food. I could not curb my appetite. I could not do it. I've tried exercise and everything, and I'm still want to exercise, but I've tried these things in moderate, and it just wasn't working for me. I needed something intense to shock my body and kind of get it on track again. And that's what I saw in the juice fast. And that's what excited me, and that's what was appealing to me. And it's worked. And so, but I would be aware, because some people aren't going to get it and they're just going to discourage you. Surround yourself by the people who believe in you and are positive and supportive. And if they're not very many, then I would really honestly just keep it to myself. And that's what I've done. I mean, I started talking about it more afterwards versus when I was doing it. And just the other day were the first time in 2 months that anybody's really noticed I've lost any weight. And and I still got quite a bit of weight to go. I still need another 40 plus pounds to drop off. So, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with now that I'm eating food. I'm actually probably going to be taking in less calories, but I may level off for a while, and I might have to do something else to lose the weight. But I'm so grateful to be where I am today. If you are on this journey, I've been burping a lot since I've been eating, and then if you are on this journey, enjoy it. I mean, it's a great thing, and know what you're doing it for. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your health. And if you've watched, I did some videos about video suggestions, and you educate yourself about the food system and the American diet and all that, and just how horrible it is for us, you're going to make some life changes. And I was talking to my friend today about that, and I said, you know, this isn't a diet to me. I am looking forward to eating the good food. You know, I have no desire to go out there and eat hamburger or whatever. And if I do, it's going to be like a really good one. It's not going to be some crap from McDonald's or whatever, you know. And so, you know, take care of yourself. And this has been, for me, the beginning of that journey. And I've always wanted to, but I haven't been able to follow through. And so the 60 days was important to me so that I could start that journey and be successful. And I encourage you to, whatever your number is, if it's 10 or 2 weeks or a month, it doesn't have to be 60. I mean, do what gets you started and gets you excited. For me, it was, I started out on a 10-day juice fast. Then I always kind of wanted 60, but then it was too big of a number for me. And then I was like, well, I think I'll go to 30. And then I made it to 30. And I was like, whew, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I was having some struggles, and if you watch other videos, you'll see them. And I said, I'm going for 60. And, you know, and it was, the longer I went, some of the struggles got more and more. But, and even when I hit 60, I thought, do I want to go to 90? And I'm like, no, I'm done. I really don't want to do 90. So I encourage you to, you know, believe in yourself and keep moving. So love you. Thank you for your support. And have a beautiful day. And keep juicing and get your life. Enjoy a good, healthy life. Thank you.